What's going on, my little sex toy owning motherfuckers? Alright, I'm gonna give you a fast Benny one with We Puck You. I was actually talking to my brother from another mother about Chinese food, and we started talking about We Puck You. So, We Puck You. Alright, here's the funny thing. I told you guys after Benny and We Puck You, the guy, they became they became tight after the battle. These motherfuckers went to war. You remember We Puck You, fuck you. Well, anyway, after everything was settled down, Benny was helping them get a lot of fucking deals going, whatever. Remember when him and Mikey had that that nefarious business model, reselling their Chinese food at higher price for the one down the 60-something street? I'm not gonna get into that. It's in the video archive. So Benny was tight with these motherfuckers. But then one day, one of the workers there at We Puck You, he had a really bad toothache, really bad. And they went to the dentist, and they told him that they had to extract the tooth out. So this Chinese guy, they told him you have to go to a dentist that specializes in extractions. So he went back to We Puck You, and Benny was there. So this guy walks in, he has like the wrap around, so he doesn't move his jaw. He's like, oh no, he's fucking going crazy. And they're trying to find a fucking dentist that could do an extraction. At the worst, the wrong Puerto Rican to be outside having some pork fried rice. All of a sudden, Betty goes, wait a minute, I know a dentist that could take care of him. So fucking Betty tells him, look, I got a dentist, he's up on 165th by the hospital. He could take care of him, he could do the extraction. So this motherfucker was in so much pain. So much pain. He was like, oh. So Benny's like, no problem. Why don't we just take the train up there? We walk right in. He said for $50, he'll take it out. So no joke, this guy, now Benny is walking this Chinese guy, like no joke, like jeans, like sandals with his toes out, and a tank top and a and when he's walking out the block, I'm like, Benny, what are you doing? Benny, why you got like your own Chinese dude here? And the Chinese guy like, oh, his fucking face is like, his fucking face looked like aliens was gonna come out. And he's like, no, I'm gonna take him up to the fucking dentist to take care of him. Because there was a dentist up on 165th. I'll tell you a story about that motherfucker. He was the kind of guy that you never wanted to go to his dentist shop. You would go to his dentist shop as the last resort when everybody turns on your insurance and nobody has an appointment. That's the motherfucker you go see. You probably lose like 2 inches of your fucking tongue as he's fixing something. So anyway, I was like, Benny, what are you gonna do? I said, sure, I'm gonna take the one train, take him up there. Figueroa's gonna fix him up. You ever known a dentist to give haircuts? That was Figueroa. So anyway, I was fucking rolling. I was like, Benny, bro, come on, man. What are you gonna do? You gonna put him on the fucking subway that way? He's like, yeah, it's a couple of stops away. A couple of stops for me and him. Not for that Chinese dude. That train was bouncing. Oh! And he had the fucking rag around his neck, all screaming. And he was in so much pain. He used to kick off his feet. His fucking sandals would go across. Fucking me and Benny would just kick the sandals back. We ain't touching that fucking kind of foot fungus. We just this fucking guy was in hell. He was with 2 Puerto Ricans, and the fucking tooth are going boom, 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 and we're on the train and we're going uptown with the real black people up there. So anyway, we're going up there by Presbyterian Hospital, and we get off on the fucking train, and he can't even walk up the stairs. Like anything he does causes more fucking pain. Oh, and fucking Benny's like, yo, dude, I don't understand you. Come on, I just gotta bring you up, and that's it. Take care of it. So anyway, this is when he was doing business with We Puck You. That's why he was being cool. You know, Benny takes care of his partners. I'm just there for the fucking laughter, because I'm crying, because this fucking Chinese guy has no fucking idea. He's to the point of tears. You can see tears forming. You know, they got the eyes like that, so it's like tight. It was coming out sideways. So anyway, we finally get him to the doctor, and then there was a lot of fucking patients there. you know, because a lot of people came from overseas and Figueroa's the first one to take him. So Benny walks in there and he tells his nurse, listen, I got a guy, he has to be taken care of. And the nurse says, I don't care, he has to wait. No joke. Benny goes, my friend's not waiting for nobody. No joke. He walks in the back, knocks on the door. What's going on, Dr. Figueroa? So he looks at him and goes, Benny, what the fuck you doing here? And there's somebody at the chair like, oh, who's Benny? Mind your fucking business. Anyway, Figueroa is from fucking New Frank, so obviously he's like, look, I got this fucking guy in here, I do business with his people, you know, he's really fucked up, all you gotta do is pull out a tooth. It's Figueroa being a fucking crazy ass fucking guy. He's a veteran, he's a fucking nut job. He said, no problem, listen, bring him into the next room, we'll take care of him. So no joke, so Benny goes out, he fucking brings him over. This Chinese guy, his eyes are like that, but fucking big now. No more slanted eye. This motherfucker, he can see through walls now. Why? Because he's hearing motherfuckers, oh, he knows what's coming. So anyway, Figueroa comes in, and he looks at him, and nobody speaks Chinese. So Figueroa goes to take the towel that's wrapped around his head off, and he's like, oh. His fucking lip is going like, oh. He takes that thing off and he tells Benny, listen, I gotta use anesthesia on him, I gotta gas him. And oh no, the Chinese guy's looking, he's seeing this, he don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So he tells Benny, tell me I'm gonna have to use gas. And Benny's like, I don't fucking speak Chinese, just gas this motherfucker. So no joke, Figueroa comes back and he kind of shows him that he has to put it on his face. So the guy was like, yeah, anything will stop the pain. So Figueroa puts it on him, and he's telling him to breathe, and this Chinese is breathing to the point where he fucking falls asleep. He lived to regret that one. All of a sudden, Figueroa came in, he put some brace that opened his ass up. He looked like a fucking, like a seal waiting for a fish. So all of a sudden, Benny's on the side, he don't gotta go nowhere, he wants to see this. So Figueroa comes in, puts on the gloves, takes out the fucking set of pliers, whatever. So I'm looking over and I'm like, oh shit, Figueroa's taking care of this motherfucker. And no joke, Figueroa just clamps onto a tooth, starts pulling that fucking tooth. He said, God, I don't know what the fuck, this tooth don't want to come the fuck out. God damn it. All of a sudden it was like, 3, 2, 1. He pulls this fucking tooth out and it's done. He sews it up, and the Chinese guy said, so anyway, he fucking tells Benny, he's done, he's taken care of. He packed him up with a lot of gauze. He's like, he's gonna come to in about 40 minutes, an hour. Just stay here, whatever he recovers, whatever. You know, listen, it's $50 for the whatever, but the anesthesia's another 20. Give it to me when you can, whatever. So Figueroa leaves to take care of the rest of the fucking victims. So me and Benny are in the office, like the room, waiting for this fucking guy to wake up. And he is fucking sleeping, and fucking Benny's throwing like cotton balls at him. He's like, he's not waking up for shit. We could have set him up on fire. This motherfucker, nothing. So we're there for a long time. We're doing fucking phone calls on Figueroa's phone, whatever. All of a sudden, about 40 minutes later, so Benny's like, what's up, motherfucker? Welcome back. Imagine waking up and the first motherfucker this Chinese dude see is Benny. And the Chinese goes, oh. Then he stopped for a second. The fucking words that came out of his mouth is probably the first English he ever spoke. Wrong tooth.